Hey, what is up, guys? Meme Lord here, and today I'm gonna be talking about another story from Florida time. I mean, story time from Florida. That, basically, you guys know. But this another thing also happened in Florida. So, we were just one night in our house, right? Me and the dudes were all in the house. We were just having a good time, drinking coffee, tea, beating the crap out of each other. It was a really good time, you know? Until one time, this one kid in particular, let's call him... Okay, I know I repeat names, but let's just call this guy Donald Trump. Wait, no. New name. Barack Obama. There. New name. Have fun. So, Barack Obama thought that he could roast people. And so, Hillary Clinton comes up to Barack Obama. Keep in mind, Hillary Clinton is a guy. And so, Hillary Clinton comes up to Barack Obama and says, wait, you can roast people, right? Because, like, Barack Obama's just walking around bragging of how he can roast everyone in the house with no problem at all. And so Hillary Clinton brings him to our room because like we each had like a little room there, and I'm just sitting on the room texting my friends, right? Just the normal good things, doing normal things, you know, what normal humans do. And then he just brings him in there, locks the door, turns off the lights, brings a flashlight up to his face and says, so start roasting. Well, obviously that's not what happened. He just locked the door, locked the windows, locked everything. The lights were on, and I'm just over there, and I'm just sitting there like, hey guys, what's going on? What's happening? And they're like, watch, this is the roast lord right here. He's about to roast me. And I'm like, okay, let's take a listen. And the guy's like, oh no, I'm gonna give you a chance to roast me. You guys can get a chance that way you wouldn't take the impact too hard. And then I'm like, yeah, okay. And so Hillary Clinton over there is just starting roasting him, throwing roasts at him, being the total badass. Keep in mind, Barack Obama was really scared of cockroaches, so she's like, hey, remember that boyfriend cockroach you had climbing on your face last night? And he was just roasting him with the little cockroach thing that he hated. And then he's just sitting there, he's silent, just taking it. Like, I'm surprised he didn't break at the moment. But still, he is sitting there just taking the roast. And he's like, okay, good, I'm roasting you. What are you going to do about it? And the guy's like, no, keep going, trust me. You're going to wish you had much more time to roast me before I start. And then we're all expecting Barack Obama to legit just start roasting him so bad. But no, he's still sitting there taking more roasts like a total badass. Just sitting there taking those roasts like he takes... Don't judge my life. But he's just sitting there, keep on taking those roasts. He's just getting roasted. There's no one in the room. I mean, there are people obviously out there like, hey, who locked the door? Why is the door locked? And we're like, not for kids, stay out. And the guy's like 21. And then he's like, yeah, whatever. And he just walks away, keep on drinking his coffee and whatever, having fun. And then while I'm the one just distracting while Hillary Clinton is roasting Obama, it was the most intense moment ever. But after about 10 minutes of roasting, 10 maybe 15 minutes of roasting, what exactly happened was, immediately after he took the roasts, Barack Obama stands up, crosses his fingers, and he starts spitting out roasts so fast that legit he couldn't take it. In fact, those roasts were so intense they shot Hillary Clinton back into a wall and pinned against the wall, and right where Barack Obama was standing, a black hole appeared and started sucking everything in that was in the room. Nothing was left. The world was going to end at the moment. Obviously that was just a joke. That's not what happened. Barack Obama just said, truth is, I cannot roast people. I just wanted to get some ideas on how to roast because I cannot roast anyone. I do not even know how to start. And then Hillary Clinton's like, then why didn't you say so? And then, of course, Hillary Clinton was nice enough to actually sit there and teach Obama how to roast, where to start, what to do, how to talk, and then just started giving these little crappy tips on what to do, quote-unquote tips. But afterwards, Barack Obama tried to roast me, and it's basically almost like roasting a fly, to be honest. I was just sitting there taking it for like 5 minutes, and he's like, oh, what are you? You can't roast? And like, keep on trying because it's his first time roasting. I just gave him a little break. But then, of course, after he just started roasting me about my fear of water, I just got up and he just couldn't take it anymore. He just walked away. he practiced roasting a tree. I'm not kidding. That night, he just walked outside and started just talking to a tree, like, oh, okay, this, and that, and he started making up personalities to a tree. Legit, a tree. Just, he couldn't even roast a tree, to be honest. If anything, I think the tree roasted the dude more than he roasted the tree. And the tree did nothing, basically. But then, of course, afterwards, he just gave up, and then we went on with the evening, we just drank some coffee, and we had some more fun. And then he tried to roast this other guy. Oh my god, that was the funniest thing ever. So what happens, he just starts roasting him, right? Because he knows that the guy... Because how he's been taught is like, okay, so what you gotta do is you gotta annoy the person, and then you gotta hit him back with something he really hates. That's how he's been taught to do. And then that's what he basically started doing. And then the guy is just like sitting there taking it. He is trying so hard not to laugh, right? And keep in mind, this guy's actually, well, not a professional wrestler, but he is kind of a wrestler, and he's like a thin dude. And so afterwards, after he's been taking this roast, he's just sitting there. He turns to me, he turns to Clinton, and he's like, okay, what exactly is going on? Why is this worm trying to roast me? Well, that's close enough to what he said, except he said, what's it called? Maggot or something like that. I forgot. It's been almost a year. But then, afterwards, this whole roasting session began, and then, right as he started roasting, Obama smacked this guy. I don't know, let's just call him Dwayne The Rock Johnson. So, he smacks Dwayne The Rock Johnson across the face. And of course, Dwayne Johnson, well, he could tolerate lots, so he's like, what'd you do? And then of course, afterwards, he punches Dwayne Johnson in the stomach. And Dwayne Johnson just couldn't take it anymore. He's like, you know what, come here. And he just started chasing this guy around the whole house. And we've been all trying to catch Obama. He's been running like a little psychopath. We actually, until eventually, this one guy, let's call him, I don't know, Jesus Christ. So Jesus Christ catches him in a headlock and just keeps him there. And then Dwayne Johnson gets up. He just kicks him. Well, not kicks him, but like pushes him with his leg against the wall. And then he picks him up and throws him like 5 feet across the ground. Just gets up and just starts smacking him with a pillow. And trust me, if you get smacked by Dwayne Johnson with a pillow, it's not a good thing. One time, because I didn't actually think that you could do so much damage with a pillow, he smacked me once across the face with that during that one night. And it legit, like, I just saw a couple of lights and then he just kept on going, and it's basically like getting punched by Mike Tyson, basically. Not that I know what that feels like, but but seriously, that's how good he is with using the pillow as a weapon. But whereas after he has been roasted, he has been beat up, do you think Barack Obama would have learned his lesson? No. He called a house meeting, right? And everyone was there. There was like 15 people in there. Excluding him. He was the 16th. And he's like, okay, I'd like to tell you something. And then he just starts cussing at everyone, just starts roasting everyone. Well, quote-unquote roasting, because keep in mind, this guy cannot roast. And so he's just sitting there trying to do something, and we're all just laying back, laughing our asses off. It was just that funny. That's how crappy it was. And then, of course, we all just roast him back. And then afterwards, since he slept in our room, what we did is we just put a cockroach that he hates right on his face. Keep in mind, speaking of Barack Obama, I actually had a cockroach there. It was climbing on my face because there in Florida there was lots of cockroaches there. And so there was one climbing on my face. I woke up, I put him in a jar, and I named him Roach Obama. So as I got Roach Obama, I actually came up with a better name for a cockroach. Cocky the Cockroach. No. But as we got Roach Obama, we placed it on his face right in the morning, and immediately after he woke up, this cockroach was running across his face, and the guy screamed like a little girl afterwards. I'm not even joking. You should have heard it. It sounded like something from, ooh, what was that one movie? It's the one with the little, it's a horror movie. It's like the one with the little girl that just screams and I forgot what it's called, but I might actually remember it. Who knows? But seriously, that's basically the little story I had for today. I do hope that you guys enjoyed listening to this, and if you did, leave a like. If you didn't like it, well, what else can I ask for than a dislike? But hopefully there will be more likes than dislikes. And also don't forget to leave your review in the comments down below, and if you like this kind of content and want more stories, subscribe. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I hope to see you all in another video. Peace out!